I bet you $1,000 your crew can't beat them. My bases are too cursed. These Minecraft bases are so illegal. The FBI wants to know your location. Comment below who you think will take the W. Most people believe that a good survival base shouldn't try to kill you, shouldn't have any holes in it, and should be comfortable to live in. This is an illegal base, so we're gonna do the exact opposite of all those things, and at the same time, I'm gonna prove to you that this is a better base than a regular boring old base. We are building the entire thing out of hanging signs. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna be building something a little crazy today, right? We got ourselves some snow. Wow, Ethan, it's snow. That's crazy. But hear me out. This snow is gonna go absolutely crazy because we have ourselves some powders, not some powders, so some of these snow blocks. Now, what you can actually do with this snow is use water to melt it, right? Oh, look at that. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? We're about to build the most safe, secure, and secretive base that can also get destroyed by global warming.
I want a bridge going out into our center house. And I think we can, yes, we can, hang the signs off these blocks and then destroy the blocks. So they're just hanging from nothing. So the entire base will look super cursed.
Now, what you want to do is just go ahead and do a sphere right here, make it nice and hollow, and make that out of snow blocks, just like that. I think I want to do like radius 8. Now, if we come over here to the door and we just make our whole main entrance made out of these snow slates, it's going to go crazy when we use water to open this up, and nobody else is going to know how to actually get into this thing. You might be thinking, bro, they're just going to mine through the snow. It's just snow. Like, everyone can tell this is just here. But actually, wait.
The only issue is, how are you going to get to the base? There are holes in it. Trust me, there are holes in it. Trust me, you're going to want to wait to see to the end the secret that I have in my sleeve.
And now what we're going to have to do, a little world edit hack / perf neighbors off, which means it's not going to update the blocks around it. Replace air, snow, and then we want to do, of course, the maximum layerage possible. So we go 8. There we go. And now we should have... What the heck, boy? Actually bought it out and decided to become a noob at Minecraft. All right, let's do this. And we're banned just like that. Now, you can do this by hand, but we don't got time for that because we're on a time limit right now.
I want to do something different with the pillars here. Oh, I've got an idea. Instead of hanging them like this, let's hang them upside down. I want it to be with the 2 chains connecting. I think if you go diagonal... No, wait. It has to be diagonal. Maybe if you hold shift. Oh, okay. So you have to crouch at the same time. And then... That will break the block. How can we get it to stay up?
And now we have ourselves the most hidden and secure base in plain sight. Well, I mean, it looks a little bit out of place because it looks like a giant flipping marshmallow. You know what? That's a genius idea.
And then we're going to cover the sides of these up with regular signs. This is going to look so cursed. But then at least there's some physics going on here in theory because, well, I've got pillars holding them up, except the pillars are hanging. Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. This is so illegal right now.
All right, you just want to come and type REPL, and then, I don't even know, just do a 1 or something. It's fine. It'll work. So what you can actually do is click here, and then if we want to do like a couch or something, come over here, and if I just click back, look at that. It looks magnificent.
Yes, finally. We're almost done. The very last roof, and... This looks so stupid! No way! Not only is it stupid, but it's incredibly annoying. I cannot tell you enough times, because these are hanging down below instead of actually supporting the building. So many times I've accidentally punched one of these and...
I feel like this is a W, right? Unless... Okay, maybe I should go and suss out what E was doing. Just, I'm confident in my own ability. But just to make sure that my big old flipper marshmallow is the winner of this round, I'll just go and take a little sneak peek at what he was doing. All right, special ops going dark. It's time to head over and infiltrate the enemy side.
Come on, there we go. Nice. Wait, guys. Oh, no. Okay, just act natural. Act natural. Act natural. I don't know if you see that, but do you see that on my top left? The top left of my screen? Those are particles. Those are invisibility particles.
Wait. This looks pretty illegal.
We just gotta act natural as if there's nothing else going on. I'm just showcasing my build and we don't know he's here because otherwise we'll give away our advantage that we know he's here. All right, so I'm just showcasing the base. Here is the best part about the illegal thing. Even though there are holes here, check it out. You can walk inside this base.
You can walk across these?
But the zombies? Nah, look at this.
Oh, what? The zombies fall through. Nah, it's clipped. It's clipped. It might be over. It might be over. Nah, we're not about to lose. We're about to go crazy. Nah. We got to one-up this man. No, stop it. We got to two-up this man. I'm not going to build one crazy marshmallow base. I'm going to build 2 illegal secret bases.
There's his name tag. He's gone back to his side. That absolute scumbag, all right? Oh, wait, I just realized, guys. I was trying to act natural, but I just showed him exactly how our base works. He's probably going to use that against us and then somehow one-up us in some way. Maybe we should see what he's up to. That would be cheating. But is it really cheating if he cheated first? We're going to switch to spectate and see what he's up to. Wait, what? What? Is Ethan building 2 bases? Is he trying to one-up me, cheat, and get more points? He already came over and spied on me, and now he's trying to do something. That was not in the rules. It was 1 build per round.
I guess what I want to do is something with like, oh, what if I get like item frames, right? If you make map art online using a map art generator, you can give yourself a map with the art on it and then put it on the item frame.
You know what? You know what will make him really mad? Is if we build a second base as well. He'll think, oh, I won. And then we'll surprise him with the second base, because that second base will be invisible.
All right, I've made myself my map art. Now what I can do is give myself an invisible item frame. So the difference with this is that's a normal item frame. That's my invisible item frame. You can't see the item frame. Now, so what we can do is if you place it on, it's a cactus face. Beautiful.
All right, so what we want, you want to come about to where the height of the clouds are. And then we're going to set ourselves a block up here, at least as our beginning kind of block. Now, here's the thing. With regular blocks, even glass, but also just any other random block, you can see them in your render distance. That's just how these things work. However, if you whip out some shulker boxes and we chuck these down on the side, these blocks don't function in the same way as your other blocks. See, look at this. If I start coming away, it's going to be a very strange phenomenon. 3. Oh, well, I was going to count down, but it's already happened. The shulker boxes have disappeared.
Now, the only trouble with this is the problem with cactus is it's not actually the size of a full block. So, look, I might have made a mistake here.
And of course, guys, we have to be using the light blue shulkers because, after all, that is the color of the EY merch. We got blue on the build and we got blue on the drip. And of course, you guys got to join us, all right? We're all on team EY Wave down in the description below or at EYstream.store. Don't miss out, guys.
Bang, bang, bop, bop. And now what we want to do is chuck these all around the side. The invisible item frames. And then what we can do is bang, bop, boom, bam. What I'm actually going to do is throw him off the scent even more. I'm going to make some cactuses just look like that normally. And then hopefully just walks into them and just takes damage. Wait, does this actually work? Yeah, look at that.
The shulkers aren't the only blocks that this happened with. You may be noticing that, well, our sign base has also just vanished. So we can actually use these to make our windows instead of using glass, and they will disappear alongside that.
All right, so now what we can do is because we've had this opened up, we can actually come over here, break this block below it, and start doing a secret base going down.
And everyone knows that the best secret bases obviously have a crazy kitted up chest room. Not really sure why we would need more chests given this base is, well, extremely cursed and the floor and walls are all storage space. Now, this wouldn't truly be a castle for Sky Daddy the Giant without, of course, these lovely little archer towers. Not sure what Sky Daddy is shooting at, maybe on oncoming flying beast or something. But in this case, Sky Daddy will, in fact, be able to protect himself. I don't know why I keep saying Sky Daddy so many times. Is this uncomfortable?
Enough, my grand reveal. It's time to delete Marshmallow for good.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bye, Mr. Marshmallow.
What? How is the water breaking the snow? What? How are you melting blocks? Okay, that is definitely illegal. Wait, and you also melted... Hold up, is that this? You melted it.
It is my secret base.
This is crazy. So the whole time this was an igloo, no one's gonna know that you've got a base in a mountain. I mean,
probably don't make it the head of Marshmallow because then that's pretty obvious because he's kind of famous. But,
wait,
yeah.
what do these cactus have to do with anything? Hold up. Some of them looking a little bit sussy barker to me. Wait, what? What is going on here? Hold up.
It's just a desert. See? It's just real cacti. What do you mean?
What do you mean? It doesn't look like a real cactus, but it's damaging me. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just a real cactus. What?
Is this a secret base?
Bro, how'd you just walk into that by accident? Oh my god, bro. Are you serious?
You're telling me you built 2 different bases, bro? You're copying me out here. I mean, it's illegal, but I think you're copying me.
Copying? I did this first. You only had your stupid little build. I mean,
Wait, what were you saying there, Ethan?
No, I mean, I
Did you
just
say
decided
I had
to build
something?
2.
What?
No, I decided to build 2, okay? I don't know what you had. I don't know what you built. I just decided to build 2, okay?
Yeah, because you wouldn't know what I had because that would be cheating, right?
No, that'd be cheating.
Why don't we have a look at what I built, shall we?
Wow, it's a sign base. Oh, I never knew this was here.
And you can walk across it. Mobs can't follow you in though, so it's perfectly protected.
It's magical.
I think almost magical enough to win, don't you think, Ethan?
Well, I have 2 bases and you've only got 1,
What?
so...
What are you talking about? Just grab that Elytra and firework rockets. I don't know what you're talking about. I have 2 bases as well, bro.
What do you mean? Wait.
Why don't you fly up into the sky? Have a look. Do you see anything?
What? Well, no, there's nothing there. What do you mean?
No, my second base is there, bro.
Are we using invisible blocks or something? Like, what are we doing here, bro?
Something a bit like that. Just fly a little higher.
What? The castle in the sky! Wait, how did this get here?
I don't know. Just magically, I suppose.
They're shulker boxes and they de-render. I see.
I think this is better than an ice base and a cactus, bro. This is a literal castle and with infinite storage, bro. Infinite storage.
Yeah, but I built Marshmallow's head, so, I think I kind of win the round.
I don't think marshmallows are illegal, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually really disappointed in myself. And I'm sorry, guys, that I've been such a bad YouTuber. Because in the last round, I built using blocks. And, well, that's legal. But you know what's not legal? Building with mobs.
I'm gonna make something so illegal, even the coppers at the FBI ain't gonna be able to arrest me. Well, no, they're gonna arrest me instantly because it's gonna be so illegal. Anyway, let's get to my build. I'm gonna be using pots because what's more illegal than building your house out of flipping pots, bro?
These boats essentially keep zombies in the same spot and they are allowed to hold 2 zombies at a time. But here's where it gets even crazier. You can then go ahead and stack on top of these, essentially allowing us to create as high as we want walls and using any mobs we like whatsoever.
All right, first we're gonna stack these up because they make nice, beautiful walls. They're not very well insulated because, well, you can see right through. Wait, if you can see right through, does that also mean you can just throw these in? Oh, big brain. That's gonna be our entrance. Something even more illegal. The sky changed.
I'm gonna use this command, /summon boat, then use the little squiggly line, which is called a tilde, do 3 of those, and then do a curly bracket, type with a capital T, : bamboo, then close that bracket on the end, and that is gonna summon a raft. Then move forward a little bit, summon another one, and you wanna get it so that they are perfectly connected. How satisfying is that? It just looks like one giant raft.
Beautiful. Now you might be wondering, where's the base gonna go if there's pots everywhere? Well, listen, Mr. Timmy. I am going to make the finest base you've ever seen inside the pot using my secret ender pearl technique that I only just discovered.
We're gonna summon in our zombies here, and we want them to obviously get seated in our nice little bamboo rafts. All right, the zombies, would you please sit down? Okay, guys, I'm just, can you take a seat? Can we take a seat?
All right, we're gonna put it right here. Okay, so let's grab our mangrove trapdoor, and we want to just make it so it goes down to about here. Probably the lower the better, right? Because then it's harder to tell what's actually happening. Close this up, and now look at that. Now what happens is they can walk up to this, right? Bang, nothing happens, and they're trapped. Good luck getting out, buddy. Now what you can do instead is if you get to the roof, and you look down. Right, now if we walk on there. Yes, there we go. Oh, beautiful. And now we can go down into our secret lair.
Well, that clearly wasn't working, but it's okay. I've got a new strategy to try. We're going to break the bottom row of glass panes and summon in our zombies right here. Yes! Oh, okay, it's working. I've just got to push them in. Nice. We can copy this line, so we no longer have to do that pane. So we're going to copy that with our entities, and we're going to come up one line. We should just be able to paste it. Oh, yes. One more. Oh, yes!
We're gonna make this thing look super cursed in Minecraft like it shouldn't exist. We're gonna make giant error textures. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that.
So I did a thing. It's no longer just a house, but also a maze to get to the house. This is so cursed, man.
All right, there we go. We got our little dude. He's looking like the funny emoji, the eyes next to the nose. It's certainly very illegal and cursed, and I hate it, and I'm getting out of here. But that's not all. I'm not done yet. I'm about to make an even more cursed base over here, boys, because because we are not about to lose again.
There is no way Ethan built something more illegal than this. In fact, why don't we head over to Ethan's side and have a little bit of fun? How about a little bit of a revenge prank? Because yes, we did. Ethan did cheat last round, and technically I cheated too. But I mean, come on, he did it first. I think we should go first this time. What is that? Is that a house of pots? The inside is full too. Huh? Okay, when I said illegal base, do you think he... Wait, what is this? Is that a jungle trap? What?
This is going to be the most illegal build you've ever seen in your life. So now we can click on any block and just grab it with this. And now what we can do is place this down like that. Wow. Yup, that's cursed.
How about when Ethan tries to act all awesome and cool and somehow gets in here? Instead of having a secret base, he will have a hole straight to the void. Oh, I can't wait for him to be like, oh, Jordan, check this out. And then him just like kill himself. And then we need to make sure there's absolutely no ladders here. So when he comes through and he falls down, he will just go straight down and there's absolutely nothing he can do.
All right, now let's try and start making this here. So what we can do is click on these walls. I guess make like a diagonal shape. All right, and there we go. Look at that. What is this? No one knows.
Oh, wait, there's also a cave here? No way. Everything's trying to make sure that Ethan has a chance of survival, but I'm not letting it happen, all right? On my watch, Ethan is gonna die. I don't sound like the best of friends right now, but guys, come on. He cheated first. Perfect. We better head over to our side before we get caught. What? That is unholy! He's building a second base. That's fine, we can build a second base too. But we need to do something about this. He's using illegal mods, clearly. Like, you can't get this in Minecraft, can you? Fine, he's using mods. I'm gonna cheat too. We're also going to use a little bit of mods.
Dude, is my intro... Wait, you actually can't... Oh, you can? What? Oh, that's sick.
We're going to use essentially a train from Create Mod to drive his base away. I don't even know how to explain this because it just sounds so stupid. We're going to have to build underneath here without either noticing. You need a big, giant room here, completely made of air. Ooh, that was so close. If Ethan digs down just one block, we are going to be blasted.
All right, now what we want to do is grab this, go maybe 1, 2 up, / walls, stone, just like that. Now what we can do is just click a bunch of these. Oh my gosh, look at this, dude. Look at this. This is so stupid. What?
Keep coming, train. Perfect. Now we're going to put a train station here because we need to actually drive to a location. Then we're going to fly all the way back here and place down our original train station. It needs to be exactly where Ethan's base is. Oh, what? What is this? I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to place down our second train station right here. It needs to be in that direction. And look at this. We can now drive around on the train. How dope is this?
Bro! What is going on here? Okay, now we got to grab a few of these and we're going to put a few of them. I don't even know what can we put in the middle. Let's just put like, what was that? Okay, some random cave noises, I guess. Thanks, Minecraft, for being the scariest game ever known to man.
The only issue is now we're not connected to Ethan's base. So let's add on our final touches here. We're going to use glass panes because these are practically invisible blocks to connect upwards. So if we place one there, and then build all the way up to the surface here. All right, there we go. Now we just need to glue that glass pane structure to the rest of Ethan's base to take it a little bit of a ride. Oh my gosh, we have to do this without Ethan seeing us as well because we're created to do this.
All right, beautiful. Look at that. Now all we need is a door, but the door is not actually going to be functional because why would we want a functional door?
Okay, wait, we're gonna have to appear behind him and... He's standing right there. This is making it so difficult. Maybe if we come... Can we come from underneath? Oh, yeah, we can. All right, click that, and we will glue this entire thing together.
What if you grab the side of a redstone? What if you grab that? What happens? What?
Okay, he's not looking, and quick glue. All right, we've got that all connected. It's time for a ride, baby. Choo-choo!
Wait, what?
Let's go!
Wait, come back! Come back!
All right, and we'll just park it right here. All right, and when we cover this up so Ethan doesn't see what we put down here. Quick, quick, go, 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 go.
Bro, my base! Why are you running? Wait, I see it over there. Yes, yes, this is good. Wait, it took everything. I swear this was... What?
And now that Ethan has been sabotaged, we can build our second base and secure the W. I'm about to prove that I'm the most illegal one around here. Actually, wait, no, I didn't say that. Please don't come for me. I promise I'm only talking about Minecraft, all right?
Bro, how do I get this back over there? I don't want to redo all of this. Okay, push.
But it isn't A-okay for Ethan, who's probably going to be so furious he's going to try and run over here and blow my base up. Except he's not going to be able to because this base will be unblow-upable, which sounds crazy because I'm building out of spruce stairs right now instead of obsidian, which is, usually the block you use when you want to, protect things from being blown up. But you see, there's a little bit of a trick here because TNT doesn't explode in water. And, well, you can waterlog blocks like stairs.
Need to find a way to push this back. Piston. And push.
As you see from the outside, you can't even tell that they're stairs. It's absolutely impossible, and if we cover up the entire inside with trapdoors, you won't be able to tell on the inside either. Then we can use slabs for the roof and a little bit of leaves for decoration. This thing is gonna look dope.
Goodbye, stupid old base. I'm leaving you. See you later, homie. I gotta figure out a way to make something ASAP, or else I am done for. I think we don't have much time. We probably have like 10 seconds, man. Okay, think.
Time's up. Let's jump into Eden's Discord.
No, I only got to do a sound base. Fine.
Okay, you don't need to sound so depressed. I'm about to blow your mind, brother.
My mind just got blown because my base just grew legs and walked away. Okay, whatever. I'm going to see your base. What do you got over here? What in the Great Wall of Zombies is going on here?
It's beautiful.
I'm ready. I'm going to make it through this. Go.
You're really
and
not.
this way.
You don't have a chance.
And this way. And ow. Okay. Chill. Ow. Chill.
This is not going so swell for you, Ethan.
No, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I'm not dealing with this. Bye, stupid zombies.
Bro, we didn't blow my base up.
And what's this stupid thing over here, huh? You got some greenery going on? Well, looks like I'm gonna blow this up too.
You seem a bit angry. Did something happen?
What?
I don't understand.
What?
My base seems to be fine.
Wait,
it's
what?
just not really blowing up.
Is this dud TNT? Wait, no, it has to work, right? Hello?
The TNT seems to work fine, Ethan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I don't know what country or Timbuktu you imported that illegal material from, but how did you make an explosion proof? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just have a look at my greatness, my amazing stuff. So here we have a sad face, and there was a base here, but I made it so illegal. That's right, me, intentionally, I made it so it would roll away like magic. So it rolled all the way down there. That's how illegal it was. All me. I did that on purpose.
I don't know why you would focus on that when you have this really cool pod thing over here, Ethan. How does this work? This seems so interesting.
It is? I mean, it is, yeah.
I mean, it's very impressive. Why don't you show me what it does?
This is one of the most crazy illegal builds you ever see. In fact, I think I only need to build this to get the W because I think just this can secure me an instant win.
Oh, you think this is really good enough?
Prepare, mortal, your eyes for this illegal activity. You look down here with an end pearl. You come right here. You can give it a little hop, step, and a jump. You fall through. You open the secret trap door.
Wow,
you seeing
very
this?
Cool.
You seeing this up there?
You should try this out.
And then you just walk into the pot, and then you go. Wait, where's my base? Where's my base?
You got there, Ethan.
This was supposed to happen. Wait, did you do this?
What did you say? Bow down, mortal? I think you might be the one doing some bowing from the void. Thank you to all of these guys for making today's video possible. You're my new favorite EY Mega fans. If you want a shout out, just click the join button below this video, scroll down and click EY Mega Fan.